Welcome back. Marvel Studios has officially dropped the first trailer for Avengers Doomsday, and fans are already breaking it down frame by frame. That kicks off our Hot Topics brought to you by Walton Art Center. Betsy, I don't know if you saw this one online. The teaser hints at a massive multiverse threat and confirms the return of Chris Evans as Steve Rogers alongside some familiar faces and some long-teased new team-ups. Social media reactions exploded within minutes, with many calling this one of Marvel's boldest Avengers chapters yet, as the studio looks to reset the franchise heading into its next era. Avengers Doomsday will be in cinemas next December, on December 18th, so you've got something to look forward to. What do you think? Cap is back?
I think anything with Chris Evans is going to be worth watching.
Yeah,
I mean,
Chris
that's
Evans
one
fan.
of those that you just go and see anyway. Avengers, I mean, we've talked about several movies lately that are just
Right.
great big spectacle movies.
Yeah.
That even if you don't know the story, even if you don't know the lore, I think that you can go and you can really enjoy. Whereas I'm not somebody who is just like deeply following Avengers.
Right, same.
I can still go and truly enjoy a movie like this.
And I wonder if this is the time to jump in, because we're kind of doing a reset, and I haven't watched every single of the previous Avengers movies, so or even Marvel movies, so maybe this is a good time to hop in.
Yeah.
Well, if you tuned in for football yesterday, the real touchdown might have happened at halftime. The Christmas Day halftime show delivered a star-studded lineup featuring Snoop Dogg, Lainey Wilson, and more, blending hip-hop, country, and holiday flair into one high-energy performance. From Snoop's signature cool to Lainey Wilson's powerhouse vocals, the show had social media buzzing almost instantly, with fans praising the unexpected genre mashup. It was a festive, flashy, and it was proof that Christmas Day entertainment is becoming just as much about the game as it is the music. You know, Netflix had a moment yesterday, because this obviously happened. Stranger Things dropped last night. Everybody was tuned in and talking about what was happening over on Netflix.
I am super glad that Netflix didn't suddenly have some sort of crash moment.
I thought it was going to.
It definitely could have, and I love a good mashup.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but anytime you say Snoop Dogg, my brain immediately starts singing Snoop Dogg.
Doggy
Dogg. I
dog.
can't help it.
Yeah.
Okay, friends, big news on the holiday music charts this week. Wham's 1984 classic Last Christmas has surged to #1 on the Billboard Global 200. Friends, the song knocked Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You off its long-held spot at the top. It's the first time another holiday song has reached #1 on the Global 200 chart since the chart started in 2020. And a festive victory for the late George Michael and Wham. Meanwhile, Carey's iconic hit continues to strengthen its record on U.S. charts and streaming platforms, proving that Christmas classics still rule this season.
Yeah, it's so true. It's fascinating, though, and I think I'm a little bit thrown by this, because this global chart just came out in 2020, so it hasn't had that many years to really accumulate some data, but still, overtaking Mariah Carey is a big deal.
Still,
Yeah.
it is amazing to me how Mariah Carey has just really rocked it, and we stay with her for so long. But I am really excited to see that Wham has pulled it out. I like that song a
Who
whole
doesn't?
lot.
That's right. Well, maybe I'm about to throw a big old wet blanket on all this Christmas music talk, because Christmas music might rule the season, but it's holiday tune overload officially setting in. Studies show many listeners hit their holiday music limit earlier each year, with nonstop playlists leading experts to what experts are calling seasonal burnout. As a result, more people are ditching carols in favor of podcasts, throwback hits, or anything that doesn't include sleigh bells, at least until next December rolls around. So that's interesting to me, that studies are showing people are listening to the music earlier, but they're also getting tired of it a little bit earlier, too.
I flopped it. I actually didn't start listening to Christmas music until later this year, because I was worried that I was going to get burnt out on it. And it's good to know I am not the only one.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, friends, it feels like Marty Supreme is everywhere now. We're going tonight to watch it.
Yeah, there you go.
But you're not imagining that. From viral promos to high-profile appearances, Timothée Chalamet is fully in takeover mode as the film opens nationwide. Between the movie's offbeat story, stylish visuals, and Chalamet's, I can't say his name.
Timothy.
Sorry. Headline-making press tour, Marty Supreme is shaping up to be one of the most talked about releases of the holiday season.
Yes.
Like I said, we are going tonight to watch that one.
Yeah, I know, it's huge. I mean, he's been everywhere really pumping up this Marty Supreme movie, and critics are backing
Timotei.
him so far. Critics are saying that is one you want to check out in the cinema. So there could be some truth behind all of this hype.
It's big and it's selling out fast. So if you're wanting to go in these first few days that it's
Yeah.
open, you might have already missed out. Get on your website
your app and get it.
get those tickets now.
Yes. Let's talk about another trailer. I'm excited. I know we got a lot of Netflix news, but they're
So
putting out a
much.
lot of good content. In case you missed it, the Shelby clan is officially making a comeback. Netflix has released the first trailer for Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man, a feature film continuation of the hit crime drama that wrapped its 6th season run back in 2022. Now, Cillian Murphy returns as the iconic Tommy Shelby, joined by familiar faces including Sophie Rundle and Stephen Graham, alongside newcomers like Rebecca Ferguson and Barry Cogan. Directed by Tom Harper and created by Stephen Knight, the film hits select theaters on March 6th before streaming on Netflix March 20th. And Murphy says this one is truly for the fans. I was a big fan of this show when it was during its run, so I'm excited to see the story continue.
You know, I actually didn't end up watching the show. It is on my list. I keep meaning to go back to it.
Yeah.
And this is a really great excuse to go back, catch up on the show so
Yes.
that I am ready for the movie.
You got to dive into it.
I love all the people that are in
phenomenal.
it.
Yeah, phenomenal performances all around here. Well, big parties might be out and cozy nights officially trending. If you're planning a low-key New Year's Eve, well, you're definitely not alone. Several recent lifestyle surveys, including reports from outlets like Real Simple and YouGov, show more people are skipping big parties this year in favor of staying home. Instead of crowded bars and late nights, many say they'd rather watch a movie, order takeout, or celebrate with just a small circle of friends. Even celebrities are leaning into the quiet trend, sharing plans that involve pajamas, board games, and early bedtimes. Turns out Regan in 2026 calmly might be the new way to do New Year's Eve.
I love it.
I love it too. I'd love to know how you're celebrating. Of course, you can interact with us over on our social media.